Hey there, I've downloaded the Forex Profitude auto installer. This is going to get us the Forex Profitude Trade Advisor on our charts. I'm going to show you how to get this onto our charts using the auto installer, and I'm going to show you how to install it manually. After that, I'm going to show you how to authenticate your auto installer and then save it as a template. So the first thing we've got is this zip file here. I'm going to open up this zip file, and this is what I get. The exe file is the auto installer. This is the experts file folder. This is how we're going to manually install it. But for now, if you need, extract these files to your desktop. I'm using WinRAR, so I don't need to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is double click the exe file to run the auto installer. And I also get this installation wizard. Now I'm going to close the zip file, and with this installation wizard, I'm going to click next, and I get this error pop up because it detects a MetaTrader chart open. So I'm going to close the MetaTrader chart by clicking the X, and then I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm simply going to follow the steps with the auto installer. So I'm going to accept the agreement and click next. And it is going to, by default, select all the different MetaTrader platforms you have on your computer. You can deselect any one you want simply by clicking the box. In this case, I want this to be installed on all my MetaTrader 4 platforms. So I'm going to leave them selected and click next and click next again. And now it is installing onto our platforms. And with that installed, I'm going to click next, and we are done. So I'm going to click finish, and now I'm going to relaunch that platform that I had closed. So with my new opened platform, I'm just going to maximize this. And now I'm going to click my navigator tab, and under the expert advisors, I'm going to be looking for APT-TA. I'm going to drag and drop this onto the chart, and I get the APT properties box. So under the commons tab, I'm going to make sure that I have the allow live trading box clicked. The enable alerts should already be clicked. I'm going to click the allow DLL imports box, and the allow import of external experts should be clicked. There should be 4 boxes clicked. And now under the inputs tab, these top 2 fields are very important. The email and the ClickBank receipt. These are going to be the email you used and the ClickBank receipt you got when you purchased the Forex Profitude system. So I'm going to input my email and my ClickBank receipt, and then I'm going to click OK. And with that, I've got the APT Trade Assistant up. Now there's one last thing that I want to do. If we take a look at the little happy face that's in the very upper right corner, we can see it's actually a sad face. What I want to do is turn this on. We're going to see that everything works when it's a happy face. And to do that, I'm going to go to this auto trading button. Right now, it's got this little red button. So I'm going to click it, and we can see it turns green. And also we can see this APT-TA, the little happy face, is now indeed a happy face. So the last thing that I want to do now is I want to save this as a template. I have the Forex Profitude template, but this particular one has a trade assistant. So I'm going to save this as a template with the trade assistant so I can apply this template to the charts, and it will already have the trade assistant as part of the chart. So I'm going to go to templates. I'll hit save template. And then from here, I'm going to look for my Forex Profitude, and I'm going to go Forex Profitude TA, and I'll hit save. So when I open up a new chart, file, new chart, Euro USD, I'm going to find my Forex Profitude TA, and it is now up and running on my charts. Now I did mention we're going to install this manually, so let's do that now. The reason you might want to install the TA manually is because your antivirus may not like an exe file. Some antiviruses will actually delete the exe file. So we're going to do this without the use of that exe file. So the first thing I want to do is in the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to click on File, and then I'm going to click on Open Data Folder. From here, we're going to get the folder where all the different MetaTrader aspects are kept. So we're going to see here, if we double click on MQL4, that there is an experts file folder in here. So I'm going to open that zip file that I got. And with that, we can see that there is an experts file folder here. I'm going to double click that. Opening up that file folder gives us an APT-TA. I'm simply going to drag and drop this into the experts file folder on my MetaTrader charts. Now I already have that here because we just did the automatic install, so I am going to replace the file. The file has been replaced. I'm going to close all of these windows. I am going to close my platform, and I'm going to restart the platform. And with that platform restarted, I'm going to go through the exact same process. Let's go to the navigator window. We're going to find that APTTA, drag it onto the chart, and we're going to repeat this process again. We're going to start with the common, make sure all 4 boxes are checked, go to the inputs, make sure you've got your email and your ClickBank receipt filled in the appropriate fields, and hit OK, and then you're going to have the APT Trade Assistant on your charts. Go ahead and save this as a template, and we're good to go. Now, the next video that I'm going to do is going to explain the settings of this APT Trade Assistant. So watch for that.